let's get started. Today we have a vitality flow, so expect a lot of dynamic, energetic movements while honing in our breath at the same time. Blocks are not required, but they could always be helpful. And as always, I will offer modifications that you can pick and choose from to make this practice your very own. So we can come into Thunderbolt, knees together, coming to a seat, either with or without a block, or you could come into easy pose. So cross-legged position, either leg out in front of you. So I want you to take your pick. If you do have a block, it does provide you some support with sitting taller. Either one you're in, shoulders away, tall spine, opening through the chest. Hands are resting down on your thighs or coming up to the ceiling. Or you can even just let them fall out to the sides, let them dangle. And allow the eyelids to fall closed. Or keep a soft gaze on the ground in front of you. Notice your natural breath. And allow your natural breath to anchor you here into this present moment. There is nowhere else you need to be. Nothing else you need to do. This is your time, your space, your energy, and it is sacred. Whatever kind of day you had before coming here, whatever your plans are for later, just give yourself this 1 hour to focus on your mind, your body, and your heart. I will guide us through our Ujjayi pranayama, also known as a victorious or oceanic breath. This is a warming, energizing breath, great for preparing for our practice today. The way that it works is you can keep your eyes closed or soft gaze on the ground, but you'll inhale through the nose, fill up through the belly, then hold or constrict at the back of your throat, and exhale, open or closed mouth. So like you're fogging up a mirror. Inhale through the nose, constrict, exhale, draw the breath in, hold and exhale, let it out, inhale, hold, exhale. So continue through that on your own, just for a few rounds. Allow this to warm you up, energize you. And make your breath as audible or as quiet as you'd like. Three more rounds. One more. Settle in and return to your natural breath. Know that you can return to your Ujjayi breath at any point during class. Here you can set your intention for class today. Pick a word or phrase calling to you at this moment. And if you're unsure what intention to set, simply ask yourself, why are you here? Or your intention can align with our theme of vitality. I actually learned this really interesting definition of vitality where it goes as the power giving continuance of life. So what inspires you to continue going on? What inspires you to wake up, to get out of bed? What inspires you and pushes you to try new things or to try harder? Or what even sparks your creativity, that fire within you? The vitality that we have, it's present within all living things. You can always come back to this. So hone in on your intention. Take a big deep breath. Exhale. Sealing our intention. Flutter the eyes open if they're not open already. Let's do some more energetic breath work. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. And then exhale, cactus. So goalpost the arms as you press the chest out. Inhale as we reach back up. Then exhale, parallel the hands out in front of you, actively pulling away. Inhale as we reach up. Exhale back into cactus. Inhale to the ceiling. Then exhale your intention out in front of you. Inhale as we reach. This time exhale, palms out to your sides. Then inhale as we bring the arms out in front of us, dome through the back, kind of like a cow pose. Fingertips touch. Exhale as the hands come close to the belly, the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades, just like our cat pose. Inhale as we open up, dome it in. Notice what hand goes on top of the other. Exhale. Press the chest out, feel the body. Inhale, scoop, bring your good energy, some good intention. Exhale, open up. Inhale. Maybe flip what hand goes on top. Exhale. Draw it in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. So allowing you to come closer to yourself as you feel the warmth of your body, as you allow yourself to move through this very fluid, dynamic movement. It does not matter how you look like, but only how you feel. Maybe move a little bit faster as you inhale. Exhale. Draw it in, chin to your chest. Exhale, open up, chin to the sky. And it's okay if you flip the breath with the movement. What feels best for you, so you allow yourself to move. Allow yourself to be present. And slowly come back, tall spine, palms out to your sides. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. We'll move through a different flow here. Side bend. Exhale towards your right side. Spin the elbow up behind you. Inhale as we reach. Exhale, other side. Spiral the right ribs up to the ceiling. Inhale up. Exhale away. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple of times together. Keep opening up through the sides of the chest. Either gaze up to the ceiling or just out in front of you. Maybe bend a little bit deeper. Maybe your hands flatten down. Maybe they don't. One more cycle. Then come back through center. Inhale here. Exhale out to the sides. Couple more. Draw it in. Scoop it in. Then exhale as you press it away. Inhale, open up, scoop it in. Exhale, press it away. Inhale. Exhale. So continue through this. It's okay if not every movement looks the exact same as the previous movement. As long as we're focusing on pressing out whatever we don't need, any of that negative energy, anything that doesn't serve us anymore, open up through your chest, warm up through the spine, the shoulders, press it away. Maybe close down the eyes. Again, it does not matter how you look like, but only how you feel. And we'll add in a little bit more. Inhale, arms out to your sides. Exhale here. Inhale as you scoop the arms in, dome the back. Exhale as you press the arms up to the ceiling, raise the roof. Inhale, open up, scoop it in. Exhale, let it go, push it away. Up, up, up. Inhale, away. Exhale it up. Inhale. Exhale. So invite whatever you need for your spine here. Maybe squeezing the shoulder blades just like we did earlier. Maybe close down the eyes if that helps you to focus on yourself. 3 more times. Once more. Notice the squeezing of the shoulder blades or the shoulder blades coming apart. And notice the warmth you've already built up in your body. Hands come down. Inhale the arms back up. And this time, exhale, prayer hands to your heart, draw that line down. Shoulders away. Interlace the hands, press them away from you. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Then exhale on over to your left side, side bend. Inhale as we reach back up. Exhale, side bend. This time, hold on to opposite elbows. And keep sitting tall. If your feet are getting tired of coming here, you can come into your easy pose instead. Pull the elbows behind you. Inhale here. Exhale to circle out through the torso. Go at your own pace. Noticing any physical sensations through your upper body. Making your circles as deep as you'd like. They could even be small circles if that's where you're at. But let's switch out the direction. If you're holding your breath, can you let it go? Feel the vitality, the fire, the warmth within you. Maybe some sounds come out. Maybe this is what you needed. Come back through center. Release the arms down. And shake out the arms. Shake out through the upper body. We can extend our legs out in front of us. And just shake out the legs. So you're sitting for a while, whether you're in easy pose or thunderbolt. Circle out through the ankles, the wrists. When you're ready, meet me in tabletop. So shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, either toes tucked or untucked. So flatten the back. Maybe tie your hair, because we're going to do a little bit more movement as we build up. In your tabletop, spread the fingertips wide. And notice the flattening of your back here. Imagine that you're balancing a cup of water. Let's move through some dynamic cow-cats. So inhale, cow, squeeze the shoulder blades, bring the gaze out in front of you, and send it back. Exhale as you round for cat, ripple it forward. Maybe shoulders go past the wrists. Inhale, dip into your cow, send it back. Exhale, chin to your chest, bring it forward. Inhale, cow, gaze up. Exhale, away, gaze at your thighs. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. We've been doing this a lot. Exhale, shoulder blades spread apart. Inhale, press deeper into the mat as you send it to the back. Exhale, feel yourself press away. So a couple of times on your own. You can add in what you need. Maybe that means some shoulder dips, some barrel rolls, some bends in the elbows, maybe a little bit more circling in the hips. Change out the direction if you didn't already. And return to your tabletop, restacking the joints here. You can flip the palms, point the fingertips towards you as you rock forward and back, or just open out to the sides, rock left and right. If it's all too much pressure on your wrists, you could always just come to sit in any comfortable seated position and circle out the wrists out in front of you. Open and close the hands. Take what you need. Maybe it's doing all of them. We've already warmed up a lot of the shoulders, the spine, and now the wrists. We'll do a little bit of hip action. So some options you can take here is you can just circle out through the left leg, lifting the knee up. Make the circles as big or small as you'd like. Or you could just oscillate from wrist to wrist, so left and right. If you need more, stamp that left foot out to the side, so pointing away from you. Hands are planted down, then just rock forward and back, forward and back. So your foot comes slightly off the ground, just onto the outer edge. If this is too much, you could do this and then bring the knee in. So adjust it as you need. Knee in, then knee out. Knee in and knee out. Take what you need to open up through the hip, either hip circles, knee oscillations, this sort of half frog leaping, and continue to move with your breath. Two more cycles. and come back, tabletop. Working on the knees and hips a little bit more. Inhale, left leg long behind you. And actually just tap the toes down. Let's work on ankles first. So rock it forward and back. Also noticing how the calves feel. Again, if it's too much to be on the wrist for this long, come to your forearms, circle out the ankles. You could come to seat on your glutes and just circle out the ankles in front of you. And find your stance, shoulders over wrists. Right knee underneath right hip. Inhale, left leg up. This time, exhale, knee to your chest, round the back. Inhale, reach long and behind you. This time, exhale, open out to the left side, point the toes forward. Your foot can land completely down to the ground or just onto the long inner edge. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, cross it over to the right side for a side body crunch. You could gaze over at that foot. Press into the heel. Now we'll move through a flow with our legs here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back. Inhale, long behind you. Exhale, open out to the sides, point it forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, side body crunch. Inhale, behind you. Exhale, open up. Inhale, center. Exhale, chin to your chest, bring it in. And come back to tabletop. You can wag the hips side to side, either on your hands or forearms. And we'll do the same on the other side. I will switch my position so that you can see. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, tabletop. Inhale, right leg long behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend it long. Exhale, open out to the right. Inhale, behind you. Exhale, side body crunch. Press it in. Inhale, center. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, behind you. Exhale, right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, side body. Inhale, center. Exhale, knee to nose. Just one more cycle. Inhale. Exhale, side. Inhale, center. Exhale, side body crunch. Inhale, center. Exhale, knee to nose. Round it in. More of the knee. Inhale. To lift the right knee and draw hip circles. Or hip oscillations. Or your little half leapfrog. Point the right toes out to the side and rock forward and back. If that's too much, then add it in where you tap the knee down. So like this, and then tap. Two more cycles, whichever variation you're doing. Then tap it in, tabletop. Come to rest in child's pose. Open the knees wide, big toes touch. Send the hips back, outreach the arms. Resting your forehead down on the mat, a block, or a towel. And if it's too much, having the knees apart. You can always come into embryo instead. Knees together. Arms at your sides as you round the shoulders down. Bow down. Just be here for 5 breaths. And be coming into your Ujjayi. Two more breaths. And hands underneath the shoulders. Press yourself up to a tall spine. And tabletop. Just to transition into downward facing dog. So walk the hands out. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Notice how the hamstrings, the calves feel as you press your head deeper in between the biceps and create this V shape with your body. It's okay if you just keep a bend in your knees. You've already warmed up the shoulders, the spine, hips, knees, ankles, and wrists, making us well prepared for more of the energetic and dynamic movements to come with the rest of our flow. Let's come to stillness in our down dog. Inhale, right leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, low lunge. Send it in between the hands, then drop the left knee down. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Notice right knee over right ankle. Exhale to settle here. Inhale, feel a pull towards the ceiling. Exhale, come to a low lunge twist. So left hand down on the mat, or you could bring it on a block. Right arm reaches up. Inhale here. Exhale, send it behind you. Press into the hips a little bit more. Inhale, reach up. This time, exhale for a variation of half splits. So you tap the toes down or tap the fingers down on the mat, either outside, inside, in front, or just on your feet as you straighten through the leg. Inhale, press into the foot, low lunge twist. Exhale behind you. Inhale it up. Exhale, half split, straighten the leg. Bow down. Inhale, lift, twist. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, tall. Exhale away. 3 more times on your own. Then inhale back into your low lunge twist. Exhale into your low lunge. Arms come up to the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, plant it down into runner's lunge. So move the block, frame the right foot as you lift up through the left knee. Check your feet are in 2 different lanes. That's how we stay balanced. Then inhale up into high lunge. Exhale, scoop the arms forward. Bring your intention up with you. Really grounding into your right foot and left toes. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale it up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale as we reach tall. Squeezing through the inner thighs. Exhale. Down and away. Inhale, parallel the hands up. Exhale, warrior 2. So align the heels with each other, right knee bent, shoulders away. Inhale, gaze in front. Exhale, reverse warrior. High five the back of the room. You could come to a bind, left arm on your low back. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle. Straighten through the leg as you slide your back down an imaginary wall. You could always bring a block on the inside of your right leg to help bring you up a little bit higher, shoulders stacked. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, side lunge over to the back of your mat, the left side. Point the toes up, straightening through that leg. Your hands are down on the mat. Lift up through the chest, tall spine. If the ground feels too far away, bring that block on the inside. Or just come up a little bit higher. And come towards the other side of the mat for a right hand down, left arm up to the ceiling. High lunge twist. And bring the right knee down, low lunge twist. Here we are. Adjust as you need to. If you need to put that right block underneath your right hand to bring you up, stack the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, send it behind you, press into the hips. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, half splits variation. Bow down. Inhale, tall, twist. Exhale, behind you. Inhale as we reach. Exhale, spiral it down. 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Draw it in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. And come back to your low lunge twist. And reach up into your low lunge, arms up, open up through the chest. Inhale here. Exhale here. Then come into runner's lunge, move the block, frame the foot, tuck the back toes, lift the knee up. Check your feet, 2 different lanes, 2 different tracks. Inhale up into high lunge. Exhale, scoop the arms forward. We'll do this 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale, keep that bend in your knee. Once more, bring your energy, your vitality, your intention. Inhale as we rise, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. I'll come to face the other way so that you can see me. Bend in your front knee and spiral the legs away from the midline. Inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle. Gaze up or in front of you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, side lunge on your right side. Bending in that right knee, point the toes up. Your right foot can either be completely planted or onto its toes like mine. And use a block to bring yourself up higher. Only if you'd like. Tall spine either way. If you need more of a challenge, pray your hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. and come to flip towards the other side of the mat. High lunge twist. Then bring it down, meet in high plank. Shoulders over wrists, and imagine you're one straight line, head to your heels. Belly to your spine, engage the core for 3, 2, and 1. Come down, chest, belly, thighs. Hands underneath the shoulders as you hug the elbows into your chest. Cobra. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Draw it in. Peel the chest. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And lift up through high plank. And downward facing dog. Take your time to get there. You can come to your Ujjayi breath. And walk your hands to the back of the mat for Ragdoll. Releasing the head down. Or holding on to opposite elbow, sway side to side. Or release the fingertips to the mat. Draw half circles around your feet. Feeling the warmth you've built up, the sweat, the strength, the energy. If it's too much being this low, just come to a halfway lift instead. Hands come to your shins, knees, or thighs, or a block, creating your flat back, like how we did in Tabletop. Just 3 to 4 more breaths here. And come to stillness. Inhale, halfway lift. Staying here, exhale. Flat back. Press your hands into your legs to pull your head farther away from you while your hips go towards the back of the room. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Slowly stack the spine. Your head comes up last. Exhale, open up through the chest. We are standing tall and confidently here. Inhale, slight bend in the knees. Keep you firm in your mountain. Exhale here. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, cactus. Inhale as we reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips and fold. Walk it out into downward facing dog. Then inhale, right leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, scorpion, stack the hips. Right heel close to your left glute. Inhale as we reach back up, equal weight in both our hands. Exhale, knee to nose. Or tap it down, more intensity. Inhale as we reach back up. Exhale, right elbow or tap it down. Inhale up. Exhale, left elbow or tap. Inhale, ceiling. Exhale, runner's lunge. Send it in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. This time, exhale, fists come down to your hips. Make sure your hips are facing towards the front of the room. And press the hands out in front of you just like we did earlier. Inhale here. Exhale, one-legged Tadasana. Balance on the right foot as you lift through the left knee. Hands on your hips. If it's too much to do any balancing right now, just keep the toes down or on a block right underneath you. Inhale, high lunge. Press the hands out. Exhale, one-legged Tadasana, hips with your hands. Inhale, press it away. Exhale. 3 more times. Find your footing. And stay right here in one-legged Tadasana, or bring the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly bring it down to warrior 3. Create that T shape with your body. You could always use a block for support. As we strengthen through the right leg. Option to stay here or come into revolved half moon. I like to use a block here on the outside towards the left side of my mat. Press into the block to spiral the right ribs up to the ceiling as you lift the left leg up a little bit higher. We can do things wobbly, unmotivated. We can do things tired. We're here either in warrior 3 or half moon for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Spiral it down, forward fold. Left foot meets the right. Let it go. You could bend in the knees. We'll do the same on the other side. Plant the hands down, high plank, then downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, scorpion. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, knee to nose or tap it down. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right. Inhale, up with intention. Exhale, runners. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, fists down to your hips. Find your footing, grounding into the left foot. Let's press our hands out in front of us. Inhale here, gaze between the thumbs. Exhale, one-legged Tadasana, lift through the right knee. Again, either toes up or down. Pick your level of intensity, tall spine. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, lift it up. 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Draw it in. Let it go. Inhale, press away any stagnation, anything hold you back. And exhale. Room for some more vitality. It's okay to use props. Catch your breath. And slowly, when you're ready, either hands to your hips, up to the ceiling, and bring it down, warrior 3, T shape. If you want to stay in warrior 3, maybe do something different with the hands, either on a block, to your sides, out in front of you, prayer or cactus. I'm going to use a block. to help find my alignment. Stretching through the right hip, the right leg. And spiral into your half moon when you're ready. Block out towards the right side. Spiral the left ribs up to the ceiling. Good. Slowly and carefully lift up a little bit higher. Come back into it. Five more. 4 more. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Spiral it down. Forward fold. Let it go. Feeling good as we pour the upper body over the thighs. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend in the knees. Inhale, up into mountain pose. Take your time. Maybe feel a little shake in the legs. Exhale. Open up. Inhale as we reach up. One more time. Exhale, hinge from the hips, swan dive into your forward fold. Press into the hands. High plank. And come down, chest, belly, thighs. Come into baby cobra. You have the option to just come into a regular cobra, pressing the hands into the mat, or baby cobra. Lift the hands off the mat. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale here. 2 more breaths. Then come down. Press the hands underneath your shoulders, come up into camel pose. Level 1, just pretend you have back pockets pressing into your low back, your glutes. Bring the chest out to the ceiling, hips out in front of you. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Next level, if you have blocks, bring it out on the sides of your ankles. You could tuck the toes and lift the hips up. Some people also like to place it on their legs, but I don't really find that stable for me. Or full variation. With tucked or untucked toes, spiral the arms, landing softly on your ankles. Lift up. Head can stay in line with your spine or release it down. 3 more breaths. Wherever you're at, even if it's just the first level, come back into it if you fall out of it. Then come back, tall spine, child's or embryo pose. I'll also offer you the other option of rabbit, knees close together, arms by your sides. Then your head comes as close as it can toward your knees. Holding onto the ankles or the heels as you lift the head or lift up through the upper body. Feeling the stretch along the back of your neck. My mic's kind of in the way. You're never stuck in any one pose or phase of life, so you could always adjust as you need. Take what you need and only meet your body where it's at. And slow the breath down. See how it feels to be close to yourself. Feel the power you have within you to keep on going. And know that power can mean a lot of different things for yourself. Power can mean going through more advanced poses, twisting a little bit deeper, going a little bit farther. But power can also mean just showing up to your mat, whether it's the first time ever, first time in a long time. Maybe power means consistency and showing up, choosing to show up. It can mean even knowing you have a choice to modify and change what you're doing to make it more comfortable. You are in complete control. This vitality, this power, this continuance of life, you have it. And no one can take it away from you. 2 more breaths. And pray your hands underneath the shoulders to press yourself up. Swing the legs out in front of you. Staff pose. Legs up to the ceiling. Inhale as we reach the arms up. Then exhale, twist to your right. Right hand behind you. Left hand presses against the thigh or the knee. You could walk your hand a little bit farther to twist a little bit deeper. That felt really good. Gaze over the shoulder. Then inhale, reach back up. Exhale, other side. This is really good for detoxifying. Keep that length in your spine. In order to invite in more vitality, we have to let go of anything stagnant, anything holding us back. Inhale, reach back up, tall. Then exhale, hinge from the hips and fold. Bow down. If you want more of a hamstring stretch, you can bring your hands anywhere along your body and hinge a little bit deeper, or walk the hands out in front of you, or hold on to the bottoms of your feet. If you want more of a back stretch, a low back stretch, you could have a slight bend in your knees, your heels grounding into the mat, and just reach a little bit farther, either holding onto your feet, or if you have a strap, or just walk your hands out. So you'll feel the difference of doing either variation to focus more on the hamstrings or low back. Pick what you need. Let's be here for 5 to 6 breaths. Allow yourself to surrender. One more breath. Slide the hands close to your hips. Head comes up last. Bring your glutes to the middle of the mat. Then come all the way down. We'll come into bridge pose. So bring the feet close to your fingertips, palms planted down. You can tuck one shoulder at a time. You could always just stay right here, or you could come into supported bridge. So if you have a block, bring it to your sacrum, the flat part on your low back, the bottom of your tailbone, and just recline right on top of it. Might take a couple of tries till you find the most comfortable spot. Or come into the full variation of bridge. Inhale, hips up to the ceiling. Staying there as you exhale. Keep the knees close together to really engage the glutes, the quads, while stretching through the front of our body. Chin to your chest. Two more breaths. You can remove the block, recline down. Hug your knees to your chest for Apanasana. And sway side to side to massage the low back and the sides of the hips. Or you could choose to be completely still. Could also come into happy baby. Let the feet stamp the ceiling or the sky. Wrap your hands along the bottoms of your feet, around your ankles or backs of your knees. And again, rock, still, or bend one knee, extend the other. And bring the knees back to your chest. If there's any other pose you want to do, feel free to do that on your own. But meet me in Savasana when you are ready. It will be a short Savasana for our class today. Opening out through the arms, the legs. Make sure there's space above your shoulders and underneath the chin. Notice how the heartbeat has slowed down, or the heart rate. Allow the breath, your sweat, to cool you down. We have power, control to even come to this rest whenever we need to. We need rest to refuel, rest to re-energize, rest to rebuild. Give yourself permission to have this. Give yourself permission to be here. Closing down the eyes if you haven't already. Allow gratitude to radiate from inside you. Showing gratitude and compassion towards yourself for what you were able to accomplish, even if it was simply showing up. We'll finish off our class here. You can either stay here, bring prayer hands to your heart, or your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. This is your intuition. Know that you can always trust your body, your breath, and yourself. Know that all that you need, you already have. Let this vitality help carry you throughout the rest of your week and all that you're going through. Thank you for choosing to be here. Namaste.